Today we will discuss some standard integrals. We know formulas for derivative of many functions. From these formulas we will find integral of the same function directly. So let's start. We know that derivative of x to the power n plus 1 over n plus 1 is equal to x to the power n here. We know that integration is inverse of differentiation. Therefore, integration of x to the power n with respect to x is equal to x to the power n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. Means if we have to find integration of x to the power 3, then it is equal to x to the power 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 plus c. Means it is equal to x to the power 4 by 4 plus c. This one is the antiderivative of x cube, or you can say this is the integral of x cube. Now we know that derivative of x with respect to x is equal to 1. That implies integration of 1 with respect to x is equal to x plus c. Means if we have to find integration of 4 dx, then it is equal to 4x plus c. Integration of constant term with respect to x is equal to x plus c. Now we know that derivative of sin x is equal to cos x. That implies integration of cos x is equal to sin x plus c. We know that derivative of cos x is equal to minus sin x. That implies integration of sin x is equal to minus cos x plus c. Derivative of tangent x with respect to x is equal to secant square x. That implies integration of secant square x is equal to tangent x plus c. Now we know that derivative of cot x is equal to minus cosecant square x. That implies integration of cosecant square x is equal to minus cot x plus c. We know derivative of secant x is equal to secant x into tangent x. That implies integration of secant x into tangent x is equal to secant x plus c, where c is constant of integration, or you can say arbitrary constant. In the same way, we know that derivative of cosec x is equal to minus cosecant x into cot x. That implies integration of cosecant x into cot x is equal to minus cosecant x plus c. Derivative of sin inverse x with respect to x is equal to 1 upon under root 1 minus x cube. That implies integral of 1 upon under root 1 minus x square is equal to sin inverse x plus c. Now, derivative of cos inverse x with respect to x is equal to minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. That implies integration of 1 upon under root 1 minus x square is equal to minus cos inverse x plus c. Both of these are integrals of 1 upon under root 1 minus x cube. Derivative of tan inverse x is equal to 1 upon 1 plus x cube, and derivative of cot inverse x is equal to minus 1 upon 1 plus x cube. Then integral of 1 upon 1 plus x square is equal to tan inverse x plus c. Or you can say integral of 1 upon 1 plus x square is equal to minus cot inverse x plus c. Both of these are integrals of 1 upon 1 plus x cube. Derivative of secant inverse x is equal to 1 upon x into x square minus 1. Derivative of cosecant inverse x is equal to minus 1 upon x into under root x square minus 1. Thus, integral of 1 upon x into x square minus 1 is equal to secant inverse x plus c, or you can say minus cosecant inverse x plus c. So integral of 1 upon x under root x square minus 1 is equal to secant inverse x plus c, or you can say minus cosecant inverse x plus c. Derivative of e to the power x is equal to e to the power x. Therefore, integral of e to the power x is also equal to e to the power x plus c. Derivative of a to the power x with respect to x is equal to a to the power x into log a. That implies integration of a to the power x is equal to a to the power x by log of a. For example, if you have to find out integration of 3 to the power x with respect to x, then it is equal to 3 to the power x over log of 3 plus c. Here also we have to add c. Clear? So integration of a to the power x with respect to x is equal to a to the power x over log a plus c. Derivative of log of mod x is equal to 1 by x. That implies integration of 1 by x with respect to x is equal to log mod x plus c. For example, integration of 1 upon x minus 3 with respect to x is equal to log mod of x minus 3